Hello and welcome, this is LPGrodus here, and this is my 250 subscribers special Let's Play, which you guys have voted for. And it's a game, Castle Crashers, for the PlayStation 3. Unfortunately I am alone, so this will be a single player playthrough. I'm starting from the beginning, which means I will have nothing in the game at all. I do have the one DLC character, however, but in the beginning you can actually choose between these 4 characters, plus the DLC if you have bought that one. The green one is poisonous, the red one is electric, apparently have the best magic in the game. The blue one is ice, can freeze the enemies, and the yellow one is fire. However, I'm going to play as the pink one because it's so happy! It's also the most interesting character, I would say. There's also a bunch of secret stuff in this game, such as secret animals and whatnot. I don't know how to get everything, so I will probably not get everything that is hidden in the game. Actually, can I get this one? Kinda looks like I should be able to get that one, but I don't think it's possible. But yeah, this is more or less the tutorial area of the game. Food will refill your HP. With gold you can buy new items such as weapons, health bottles, bombs, and whatever. And apparently we have 1 bottle. We also have 2 means of attacking, or 3 rather. We can attack heavy attacks with triangle, light attacks with square. If we hold the R2 button, we can use magic. This is the only magic spell we have yet. Rainbow power. So, let us start out. Or go through the first level. And look at that, some kind of evil mage taking the crystal from the king, who is out of his mind with fear. But he's ordering us to go and retrieve it back. And look at that, the barbarians are already attacking. So yeah, this is a hack and slash game. It's quite fun one as well. And I guess it would count as the beat 'em up genre as well, I would believe. But if you haven't played these kind of games before, this is how they usually work. You will move forward in a level, and eventually you'll get to a stop, and at the stop you will encounter a bunch of enemies. And in order to progress further you have to take out all the enemies in order to be able to advance further on the level. And the purple-haired princess must be in real pain because they're dragging her face on the ground. That gotta hurt. Then again, they are barbarians. I guess barbarians aren't well known for taking care of their kidnappees. So, aside from retrieving the crystal, we also need to save the 4 maidens that have been kidnapped. But more about that as we progress. And this game also have a level system, and the thing is, the more you attack an enemy, the more EXP you get. So essentially you want to do the weaker attacks in order to get the most EXP, because every attack will give you a certain amount of EXP. And why can't I go through there? Do I miss something? Well, I didn't even know you could go in there. But I should be able to go through here. There we go. Not sure what happened there. Anyhow, it looks like Grey Knight is also fighting against the barbarians here. So, better help him so to make sure that he survives. And look at that, we got a new level and we got a new technique. I wouldn't say that this technique is very effective, but if you're surrounded by enemies, it can help you. Let's see, we have 16 gold. We could buy a potion. I might as well. I'm pretty sure you did not mop the floor just now, because there's a lot of corpses and a lot of blood on the ground. Also, this was not the first level, it was more or less a tutorial level. Now, you can, every time you level up you get a bunch of points you can spend on 4 different bars here. The agility one will increase speed and the range of your archery. So if you manage to get a bow, you will actually shoot further if you have more agility, and you will become faster as well as attacking faster. Defense will increase the amount of damage you take, and it will also increase the max HP you have. Magic will increase the magic power damage. It will also give you a new spell every time you reach one of those blue bars that is filled in. It will also recharge your magic faster, and strength will increase your damage. I actually tend to go to max magic as quickly as possible because I want to learn new magic spells. But I think I will go for health, defense and more magic. Here we have an arena. If we win at the arena we can actually unlock a character, at most of them at least. At the blacksmith you can pick up a bunch of new weapons. However, we only have one, and that is the one we have equipped. So we shall continue on with the game and with the level, which I just missed what it was called. But this is essentially the first level, if you do not count the tutorial level in the beginning. I tend to count them as 2 levels that are connected. So we're essentially continue on with the first level. Look at that, it looks like the Grey Knights arrived. Let's see how long we can make him survive before he die. Okay, so our magic only damage 2, that is less than our weapon damage so far. So essentially, for the most EXP you want to use magic. Anyhow, something I haven't mentioned yet, but as you probably already knew, this game is a 4-player game also, so if you have 3 friends or if you go online you can actually play with a bunch of strangers as well as your friends. Unfortunately, as far as I know, I don't have any friends that own the game on PS3, so as far as I know I have to do this alone. Sure, I could probably invite a few friends to play this with me, but then it would be less episodes coming out, basically. Also, this is a thief. They actually steal from the dead, as you just saw. They also prefer using bows over regular attacks. So, if you kill one, you'll get the bow, which you will shoot by pressing the circle. So we can now use long range attacks, aside from the magic, which as of yet is not very long. We also have a magic bar and a health bar, as you probably have already seen up in the left corner. The chicken wing, or the meat cone, whatever it is, it will give you the most HP, and most of the time it will actually give you 75% health. This guy is showcasing that you can resurrect your buddies if they fall. Also, you can find grass, which you sometimes can get health from. So if you want more health when you're running low in health, I recommend destroying the grass, and you're very likely to find more HP. You will also be able to find a few weapons further along on the way. Some that enemies randomly drop, and some that are secretly hidden, or others that you buy in shops and such. Let's see if I can find some money in the grass. I don't think I can, but might as well check for them. Also, here we have the first boss, or a mini-boss, depending on what you prefer calling it. I wouldn't really call it boss though. It's So I think it's more of a mini-boss. It's not too hard if you're just careful. The X marks the spot, which means it's there where the bombs they are shooting out will land. So make sure to move away from the X marks. Also, whenever it charges at you, you will take damage and lose your position. Okay, that's kind of cruel game. Making it possible for me to actually do some decent damage on the boss. Okay, so if you sprint and press square or triangle, we'll actually do a sprint attack. So whenever you gain a few levels, you'll get new combos and such. There's also a combo you can get from upgrading your magic. So keep that in mind. So yeah, the sea tram is now destroyed. And again, I would more call it as a mini-boss, because it just shows up in the middle of the level instead of the end of the level. Also, you'll sometimes get checkpoints during the levels. So if you die, you will be able to start from them on the world map. But if you close off the game from there, even if the game saves, you still have to redo the entirety of the level back to that point, if you want to be able to beat the entire level, that is. And if you don't want to restart the entire level, but you will still keep the levels, by the way. But if you don't want to restart the entire level, I recommend beating the level before closing off the game. Now you may wonder, how do I know that I've beaten a level? Well, the game will take you to the world map right after you're done with the level, just like it did with the prologue stage. So that's how you know whether you've beaten a level or not. Oh, we actually managed to survive. Isn't that great? Now I prefer having the enemies floating in the air like this, with me moving towards a wall or something, because that way you actually gain a very significant amount of EXP, and you also make sure that the enemies aren't able to attack you. So that is what I recommend doing while attacking the enemies. Of course, you can keep them at shack like this as well. And look at that, we got a money bag. A money bag will give you 5 coins, unlike the coins which will only give you 1 gold. But there are also other items that will give you more money. We will see them later on in the game. Did I just destroy something over there? Pretty sure that I did. And I have no idea what. I think it's dead, by the way. As far as I've heard, you do not get EXP from keep attacking dead enemies. So whether you attack an enemy that is dead, you won't receiving any more EXP. Although I'm not quite sure about that, so it's nothing I really have confirmed myself. But well, someone with a bit more knowledge about that might know. It's probably true though, but who knows. So I think this is the boss battle. Yeah, there we go. I thought for a second that the game crashed for some reason. And look at that, they even tied the purple one over the face. Oh well. So yeah, this is the first boss of the game. The Barbarian Lord. He's not too hard. Just avoid his uppercut. Whenever you do like that, move away, because if he hits you, he will make sure that you are getting stuck into the wall. That attack will make you fly away, and when he loses a quarter of his health, near half of it, he will actually call in backup. The backup will give you health if you kill them, or if you let him kill them. And during the fight, as you see, the rest of the maidens will be taken away. Whenever he drinks the spicy fluid, he will breathe fire and move away, so avoid. Because if he runs into you, you will take damage. and you won't be able to damage him. He'll also damage you if you touch the fire. So avoid the fire at all costs. I just got hit, I think. And that is a lot of the barbarian army back in the background. Whenever you get stuck in the wall, just drag the control pad or the joystick left and right in order to get back up from the ground. So he's soon to be dead, but he's just dragging out the battle now. Bastard. Whoa, that was close. Let's see, he's almost dead. Oh shit, he actually damaged me. Did I just gold? Yeah, I got gold for killing him. Yeah, that's the end of the boss. And whenever you kill a boss, you'll get a treasure chest. And I got a trophy because I didn't use any magic on the boss. So we got the trophy melee is best. And here comes the gold. Now you gotta be quick about collecting it, because if it stays too long on the ground, it will start blink and it will disappear. So if you're not fast enough to pick it up, you'll lose your chance of getting the gold. And whenever you kill one of the major bosses like this, you'll receive a kiss from the maiden. So let's see here, we got 57 kills, we got 168 gold, and we got 857 EXP, or XP, depending on what you prefer calling it. And we unlocked a new character, the Grey Knight. Let's see, increase magic, speed, defense. Let's go for more magic. So anyhow, this is me, LPGrodus. Thank you for watching the first episode of Castle Crashers. I hope to see you next time. Stay frog everyone, and I'll see you then. See ya!